Hey guys, this is Derek from Tech7.
Many of us are confused of which smartphone to buy without spending in a lot of cash. There are a lot of options available in the market, which makes it quite difficult to choose. So here are some smartphones which might be the best under 20,000. Starting off is the OnePlus X from OnePlus. The OnePlus X is a 5-inch smartphone that has a great build quality. The back of the smartphone is covered by glass which feels good in the hand. There's a little touch of metal around the phone. The speaker is mounted on the bottom, which is loud enough. The alert slider for adjusting the volume just enhances the quality of the smartphone. Overall, the OnePlus X feels premium and can be considered as the best under the segment. The OnePlus X boasts a 5-inch 1080p AMOLED display which looks phenomenal. It isn't the brightest in the sunlight, but it gets the job done. Coming towards the camera, the phone has a 13-megapixel rear sensor which does perform very well. You cannot expect a Samsung or an iPhone quality photos, but it isn't bad either. The camera can shoot videos up to 1080p, although the inclusion of 4K would have been better, but that's just another story. The front camera is a 8-megapixel shooter which captures some great selfies. Well, the OnePlus X has some great internals too. It's packed with a Snapdragon 801 paired with 3GB of RAM which makes multitasking and performance feel very smooth. On softer side, it comes with OnePlus's custom ROM Oxygen OS, which considering the latest update is based on Android Marshmallow. The UI pretty much gives a stock feeling with an overlay of Oxygen's custom tweaks, such as ambient display, gestures like double tap to turn on the screen, draw a circle to turn on the camera, and so on. Rounding off the spec sheet, the OnePlus X consists of a 5-inch AMOLED display, Snapdragon 801 chipset, 3GB of DDR3 RAM, 16GB of onboard storage, 2 SIM slots of which one can occupy either a SIM or a memory card, 13-megapixel rear and 8-megapixel front camera. Next off is the so-called smartest smartphone, the Nextbit Robin. It is a new phone from a new company that does a great job of managing the storage space. The phone, the volume button, the power button, everything is made of plastic. There's a fingerprint sensor within the power button. There's no metal anywhere around, so you cannot expect it to be as durable as the OnePlus. Its square-shaped design may not feel premium, but it's definitely unique. There are 2 front-facing speakers which are loud and clear, and I love it. The phone is charged via USB Type-C port, but Nextbit doesn't provide a charger inside the box, for which you gotta spend some extra cash. The Robin consists of a 5.2-inch 1080p IPS display which is quite vivid. The display is bright and is quite visible in the sunlight and does beats the OnePlus in this area. The Nextbit sports a 13-megapixel rear camera which does take quite decent images, which wasn't expected. It does shoot videos in 4K, which is a bonus. The front camera is a 5-megapixel sensor which takes decent selfies. The phone is packed with a Snapdragon 808 paired with 3GB of RAM which does handles the performance quite well. The UI, which has a turquoise touch everywhere, does gives a stock feeling. Coming back to what the phone does best is the management of storage space. The Nextbit backs up all photos and apps and removes the less frequently used data which frees up space for other apps. It has a notification light which lights up when the phone backs up the data. And in case you want the app or photo back, you just tap the icon which will be grayed out and it will download the content within few minutes. It is indeed a better solution for our storage problems and is quite promising. Rounding off the spec sheet, the Nextbit consists of a 5.2-inch 1080p IPS display, Snapdragon 808 chipset, 3GB of RAM, 32GB onboard storage and 100GB cloud storage, dual front-facing speakers, fingerprint sensor, 30-megapixel rear and a 5-megapixel front camera.
Both these phones are VoLTE supported, but the OnePlus X is not software ready, for which you have to wait for a software update from OnePlus.
If you want your phone to have good looks, better display, dual SIM slots, then OnePlus X is what you should go for. And if you want your phone to have better storage solution, better speakers and a fingerprint sensor, then Nextbit Robin is your choice. Aside from that, thanks for watching this video, and if you do like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to get the latest update on my upcoming videos. See you in the next. Aside from that, thanks for watching this video, and if you do like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to get the latest update on my upcoming videos.